Everyone said this country was dangerous, that going there was a mistake. But the truth is, most of them have never been. This is Colombia, and it might be one of the most misunderstood countries on earth. Medellín used to be the city everyone warned about the most. Now it is the city that changes minds first. Set in a wide green valley, Medellín feels calm the moment you arrive. The weather stays warm all year. The streets are busy but organized. The energy feels modern and optimistic. This city did something rare. It rebuilt itself. Public transport connects almost every neighborhood, including areas once avoided completely. Cable cars glide over the hills. Escalators replaced steep stairways. Art and color filled spaces that used to feel forgotten. Neighborhoods like El Poblado and Laureles feel safe, walkable, and full of life. Cafes spill onto sidewalks. Parks fill with locals in the evenings. Remote workers, travelers, and families all blend into the same streets. But Medellín is not just comfort, it is culture. Plaza Botero showcases massive sculptures right in the city center. Museums explain the country's past. Street art tours in Comuna 13 tell one of the most powerful transformation stories in Latin America. This is the place where many visitors realize something important. The fear they brought with them does not match reality. If Colombia had a postcard city, this would be it. Cartagena sits on the Caribbean coast, wrapped in thick stone walls that once protected it from pirates. Today, those walls surround one of the most beautiful old towns in the Americas. Inside, everything feels alive. Colorful colonial buildings line narrow streets. Bougainvillea spills from balconies. Horse carriages roll slowly past music and laughter. Despite its popularity, Cartagena feels surprisingly safe, especially within the historic center. Police presence is visible. Streets stay lively late into the night. Restaurants, plazas, and rooftop bars keep the energy flowing. Just outside the old city, modern neighborhoods like Boca Grande add beaches and ocean views. Day trips lead to nearby islands with white sand and clear water. But what makes Cartagena special is not just how it looks, it is how relaxed it feels. This is a city where visitors walk slowly, stay out late, and stop checking their phones. The rhythm is gentle. The warmth comes from both the climate and the people. For many travelers, Cartagena becomes the moment Colombia stops feeling misunderstood and starts feeling unforgettable. Colombia produces some of the best coffee in the world, but the region where it grows is even more impressive. Salento is a small town in the heart of the coffee region, surrounded by rolling green hills and misty mountains. Colorful houses line the main street. Coffee smells drift through the air. Locals sit outside chatting as if time has no urgency at all. This area feels incredibly safe. It is rural, peaceful, community-driven. Travelers walk freely, hike trails, and visit coffee farms without worry. The connection between locals and visitors feels genuine, not forced. Nearby lies the Cocora Valley, home to towering wax palms that stretch higher than anywhere else in the world. Hiking here feels surreal. Coffee tours show the process from bean to cup, often run by families who have worked the land for generations. For travelers expecting danger, Salento delivers the opposite: calm, safety, and a sense of being far away from everything stressful. Bogotá is big, loud, busy, and misunderstood. At first glance, it feels intense. Traffic, noise, endless streets. But spend a little time here, and the city starts to make sense. This is the cultural heart of the country. Historic streets in La Candelaria hold colorful houses, museums, and street art that tells Colombia's story openly. Universities, libraries, and theaters keep the city intellectually alive. Food scenes range from simple local meals to world-class dining. Safety in Bogotá depends on knowing where to go, and when you do, it feels no different than any major city. Neighborhoods like Chapinero and Zona Rosa feel lively and secure, especially during the day and evening. Locals are helpful, police are present, ride apps work smoothly. One of the city's most memorable moments comes from above. A cable car ride up Monserrate reveals sweeping views of the entire city below. From there, the scale of Bogotá becomes impressive rather than overwhelming. This is a city that rewards curiosity. Those who take the time to understand it leave with respect, and often with surprise at how normal it feels compared to the fear stories that still circulate online. For many people, Colombia ends in the mountains or cities, but the north tells a different story. Tayrona National Park stretches along the Caribbean coast near Santa Marta, where the jungle meets the sea. Beaches hide behind forest trails. Palm trees lean toward turquoise water. Monkeys move through the canopy above. This area feels wild, but not unsafe. The park is protected and well managed. Trails are clearly marked. Rangers patrol regularly. Visitors come from all over the world. Hikes lead to beaches that feel untouched. No buildings, no noise, just waves, wind, and nature. Some areas allow overnight stays, where falling asleep to ocean sounds feels almost unreal. Nearby, Santa Marta serves as a relaxed base, while small coastal towns add even more calm. The overall atmosphere is peaceful, grounded, and far removed from any idea of danger. Tayrona proves something important. Colombia is not just cities and history. It is also one of the most naturally beautiful countries in South America. Just a short drive from Medellín sits one of the most colorful towns in South America. Guatapé feels almost unreal. Every building is painted in bright colors. Decorative panels cover the lower walls, each one telling a small story. The town is calm and extremely safe. Most visitors come for El Peñol, a massive rock that rises from the landscape. Climb the stairs, and the view opens into endless blue lakes and green islands. It looks more like a painting than a real place. This is the kind of place that completely breaks the dangerous stereotype. Nothing about Guatapé feels tense. Everything feels welcoming. Barichara is often called the most beautiful town in Colombia, and it earns that title. Stone streets stretch between whitewashed houses. Red tile roofs glow under the sun. Churches sit peacefully above small plazas where locals gather in the evenings. This town feels frozen in time. There is no rush here, no chaos. Travelers feel safe the moment they arrive, because nothing feels threatening. One of the most popular experiences is walking the Camino Real, an old stone trail connecting Barichara to a nearby village. The hike passes through hills, farms, and wide open skies. Barichara shows another side of Colombia, one built on tradition, simplicity, and calm. Far from the mainland, surrounded by clear Caribbean water, lies San Andrés. This island feels more like the Bahamas than what people expect from Colombia. The water shifts between shades of blue so clear it earned the nickname the Sea of Seven Colors. Beaches are clean. Snorkeling spots are everywhere. The atmosphere is relaxed and friendly. Tourism drives the island, and it shows. Infrastructure is solid. Locals are welcoming. Visitors move freely around the island by scooter or golf cart without worry. Cultural influences from Africa, the Caribbean, and Latin America blend into music, food, and daily life. The island feels unique, not rushed, and not overcrowded. For anyone who still thinks of Colombia as dangerous, San Andrés changes that completely. Cali is known for one thing above all else: salsa. This city moves to music. Dance schools fill the streets. Locals dance casually, confidently, and often. The energy feels joyful rather than chaotic. Cali had a rough reputation in the past, but today it feels far more relaxed than many expect. Central areas and popular neighborhoods feel lively and social, especially in the evenings. Food scenes are strong, parks stay busy, people are open and friendly. Visitors who stick to known areas feel comfortable quickly. Cali does not try to impress with landmarks. It wins people over with atmosphere. At the southern edge of the country lies one of the most unexpected experiences Colombia offers. The Amazon. Leticia sits where Colombia meets Brazil and Peru. There are no roads connecting it to the rest of the country. Everything arrives by plane or river. Despite its remote location, Leticia feels safe and organized. Tourism here is guided, structured, and community-based. Local guides lead visitors deep into the rainforest, explaining wildlife, plants, and indigenous culture. Boat trips move slowly along the river. Pink dolphins surface briefly before disappearing again. Jungle sounds fill the air at night. Leticia proves that even Colombia's most remote regions can be experienced safely when done right. And the memories here last longer than any fear ever could. And this is why Colombia surprises so many people. It did not become safe overnight. It changed. Have you been to Colombia or planning to visit? Let us know in the comments. And do not forget to like and subscribe for more travel inspiration.